Hey, it's Zero the Hammer Slayer. I'm here just to show you guys my town from the first chapter in Dragon Quest Builders 2. Be wary of spoilers, of course, because this is the finished product. I'm about ready to leave, so all these people are coming with me. That's why they're still following me. I wanted to get the video done before I left, because I know I can come back, but I just want to get it done before I left. So you have here the entrance. It's a little bit beat up, but not too beat up. So you've got the wooden gate out here, which is not strong enough to fend off monsters, which is why I have the bramble, which is surprisingly effective. It doesn't kill the monsters, but it sure does stop them from attacking the walls most of the time whenever they come to fight you. So I would put 2 bramble on your town if you don't have it, because they only come and attack from this side in this chapter. So if you put like 2 of them, they usually stops them from hitting anything. And you just come around the whole building. There's some water there. There's a gate that goes all the way around the town. Sometimes it changes in level. Green grass. Nice green grass. A lot of dirt. A lot of dirt. Some dead trees here and there. Alright, so you come into the town, and you've got this nice little little staircase. Town's up a little bit. You got some flowers here and there, a little pumpkin. And you see the finished dia tree or dia tree, however they say it. We'll check that out in a second. Here, this little rat sign says, "Enjoy your fresh water," without the E, because apparently too much characters, I guess. But you can come around here, and I didn't realize that there was going to be a giant tree here to this size, so I had the bridges make sense, which they don't right now. I could probably change that later, but I'm not too worried about it because I'm about to leave. So there's my tomato farm. Unfortunately, I don't have enough tomato seeds to fill it, but you know, there's still enough tomatoes for sure. You've got your little bell here with the swinging tree next to it. I don't feel like swinging. You can always go ahead and suck up water in front of it. Ring the bell, and all your villagers will come over. They'll come and say like a quick howdy do. You stop them in the middle of lunch, be like, "Hey, come here." You can pet the dog, of course. It's the most important thing. Yeah, and then just behind here is just a bunch of trees, some flowers. Nothing too special, just background stuff. You come up the tree, and this is no different than any other town, I'm sure. It's just anyone else's town. It's just the tree. So you come up here all the way to the top, and you can see the inside, and you can drop down and almost die because I didn't bring out my glider. Anyway, yeah. So you just kind of go through the water. There's like some starfish and some shells in there, and it's really nice and everything. And then you come over here and you follow the little path, and you can see, like, here's my wheat farm, which is full of wheat, because of course we have loads of wheat seeds. A little stackable dracky with some bushes, nice little water well, and a bench. Just take a little sit here, watch the dog play in the water. And then you start over on the right side, so you have this door. This goes into my workshop. So this is my workshop. It's very small, but it's just for me. No one else can come in here and use it. So it's perfect because I'm small. You come up these stairs, and we got some little decorations, a bunch of bushes over here, a little pot, some hedges to stop you from like going places you shouldn't be going. And you come in here, and there's the little bath, so you can take a little bath here. You just take get in the bath, have a nice little hot steamy sauna time. There's another one over here right next to it. It's exactly the same, just the opposite direction, because people need to take baths, and one is not enough for this crowd of people. You come across from the baths, and you have your food place. Everyone comes and eats their food here. Loads of food for everybody because we farm so much of it. The ceiling's pretty nice and high, so there's lots of room, except there's also not a lot of room because it's kind of a tiny kitchen, but oh my god, there's so much food. You just come on back out here, then you come down these stairs, and underneath the kitchen is the sleeping quarters. Nice and roomy, and enough room for people to sleep in. You got your grain and your pots and all your farming tools, so it's a farmer's bedroom. Because I didn't want to give everyone their own individual bedrooms, that would be ridiculous. There's so many people that live here. Not enough space, as you can tell. My only complaint is that this giant tree here really makes this feel a little bit more claustrophobic than it actually is. You come over here, before you go that way, you come over here and here's the Clayton apparently wanted to talk to me. Here's the barn where people are working hard. What are you working on, guys? Tomatoes. Okay, you're putting food in here. You're not supposed to put food in there, but sure. And you come a little bit further down here, and here's the actual place where you put the food, because this is where you cook it. And they're putting rocks in there because you cook rocks apparently. People are crazy. There's a little spot by a hedge maze where you can just, not hedge maze, but some hedges where you can just sit down and take a breather. But if you need to sit down somewhere else, you can come on over this way. You just follow the path down here. And this is where we go poop. It's the bathroom. Like bathroom, like toilet. Because that's a thing in this game. I just go ahead and collect everyone's poops and turn it into fertilizer or something. Alright. Just have everybody follow me into the bathroom. You come back here, there's nothing really special, just some flowers and some trees, a nice little garden. There is, however, this ladder, which you go up the ladder, and it'll bring you on top of the roof. So you can do some roof hopping if you want. You don't want to do roof hopping, no. Okay, so you come back out this way, and then here's another little path you can take, and it brings you to most of the farms. And you have the tomato farm and the wheat farm on the other side, but here you've got the sugarcane farm, which is nice and water and full, and then the cabbage farm, which is also nice and full, and then the pumpkin patch, which I don't have enough pumpkin seeds to fill it out, but it's there. And hopefully if I ever get more, I can come back here and fill out these patches. And you can there's like a little path over there. You see some farming tools here and there. Just a little details here and there, like flowers and pumpkins. This is where I used to keep. This is where I keep all the seeds. So if people need to go start farming, they can. And then one last bit, because that's pretty much the whole town. Apparently I'm starving. And I don't know where any food is. Oh, there's 69 cabbages in there. Ha ha ha. Just go ahead and nibble on a couple of these cabbages. Alright, we're good. Alright, you come back over this way, and as you can see, before we go, there's the little mountain with a little house on top of it. This is where you get your water. I added some new spots to it where fresh water can actually come out, because that ugly water was ugly. But if you come back to the beginning, you can actually go up this way, and it will bring you up into this little tiny house, which is her house, Lillian. I just slept in her bed. She wanted a house for herself, so figured one out on top of the mountain. That makes perfect sense. There's nice little trees back there. You're not really supposed to go back over there, but it's nice little still nice and green and wooded. But yeah, that is my town. That is my town of Furrowfield. So I think that's how you pronounce it. It's got all the things. It's nice and green. It was a lot nicer when the tree wasn't giant and taking up all the space, but yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. I love seeing the difference between the beginning of these towns and then what I wind up making with them, because if you look at the beginning of it, I have like one picture I can show you that's the beginning. I can go back into my album here. Like there's like I think this picture, let's see, where's a good picture here? Like there's a picture, you can see the beginning. That's actually a video, but there's a picture. It's just like, it's so different. It's so different, and it's so great to see like just what you can do with this town and how different it looks when you're done with it. Here's like a nice little shot of back when the tree was tiny and you could actually see a lot. And here's some harvest festival goings on. It looks really nice at night. Nice little shot of a conversation that we're having. I really like what it did with it. I really like what you can do with this game. You can make things look so nice. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Zero the Hammer Slayer, and I will see you guys in another Dragon Quest Builders video when I finish the next chapter. Alright, goodbye.